as you can see, we're at the premiere of Late Night, starring Mindy Kailing and Emma Thompson. Come with me as I interview all the glitz and glamour happening on the red carpet. Welcome to Showbiz India.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And in light of this movie being about women of color and your new Netflix show coming up, what is the mark that you hope to make for South Asian women in media?
Oh my gosh, that's so ambitious. What's the mark I hope to make for South Asian women? I don't know. The nicest compliment I can ever hear from South Asian women is that they feel they can go into the industry because they saw my career. So if I can just keep doing that, I'll be happy.
This movie is written by you. So what are some personal anecdotes that you may have seen in your regular life that came out into the script?
When I started in the business, I was in a show that was the only woman and the only minority in the writer's room, and things have changed so much since then. But yeah, that's kind of ripped from my life, actually.
Coming from the standpoint that this film focuses on diversity and the lack thereof in like the comedic spectrum, how did that reflect into your personal life?
Thank God we're finally in an era where people are really talking about this. I feel like every generation needs to keep this conversation alive, and I think this is the moment for today's generation. And I love that movies like this exist and try to shine a light on equality in the workplace, the least we can start with, whether it's inequality due to racism, inequality due to ethnicity, or inequality due to, supposed gender roles. I think it's fun to be part of a comedy that can sort of message like this across.
In light of the film being a comedy, what was your first reaction when you read the script and you were seeing all of that being juggled?
I thought it was very intelligent. There's a lot at play in this movie. It actually hits on a lot of different social aspects, which was really rare to see all that in one movie. And then the fact that that was wrapped up in a comedy. I like the delivery of important issues through the veil of comedy. I think it makes you pay attention to it in a slightly different way. You're a little more relaxed. You're a little more caught off guard. You're a little more surprised when someone gets you to think about something that important while you're laughing. I think it's a very effective way of, causing some social change.
And was there any scene you were nervous to do?
All of them. Oh my God. Yeah.
Why?
Because the cast is so good. I don't know. There's a lot of people. Emma and Mindy alone. But to watch Emma do her thing, she's a force, and she's so lovely and so sweet and so generous with take after take. She's someone that I've just admired for so long. To actually get to play opposite her is a big deal.
I've been hearing a lot about Emma Thompson and what it's like working with her. What's your take on that?
She's funny and she's creative and she's really, really wise. And she was kind of had this quiet leadership role on set. She really inspired everybody and kind of made you want to perform at the height of your intelligence and work really hard.
And what was your first reaction upon reading the script?
Oh, dude. I was on the corner of Beverly and Wilshire in Beverly Hills, and I had a meeting with my manager. And I was 5 pages from finishing, and I had to finish the script. I was reading it on my cell phone. And I actually cried when I finished reading the script, because I went, oh God, this is the kind of movie I want to be in. This is something me and my mom would watch together. So I'm so happy I'm here. I love this movie.
What was the most challenging part about filming this movie? I know you guys filmed in just 20 times.
It was so challenging to shoot an indie movie of this magnitude with this cast. But I think Nisha Ganatra killed it. And our whole team really showed up and rose to the occasion.
How was it like filming a movie where the cast is largely diverse and it focuses on diversity? What was that like for you guys?
Well, it was cool that it focused on diversity,
right.
But it's also on principle. It's kind of it's a very white writer's room. So there was actually very little diversity in the movie, but very much on purpose to tell a story about diversity and the importance of it. So I was really happy to be in a movie that was dealing with these issues that everyone's obsessed with right now, but in such a thoughtful, intelligent, non-didactic, finger-waggy way. It was cool. Challenging scene, just saying anything in front of Emma Thompson. She's such reverence for her that it was very intimidating. Yeah, every scene with her was shocking.
How did you get through that?
I just used it because that is thankfully also what the character feels.
Okay. What do you hope audiences will take away from the film?
I just hope they love it. It's so fun, and it's like broadcast newsy, like really dense and it's joke dense and very like neatly structured in a way that movies aren't anymore, and I think that's really cool.
And when you first heard of Late Night, what was your reaction to the film?
Well, I first heard of it when I saw the rough. My friend Leslie Barber scored the movie. She's an amazing composer. Leslie showed me a rough cut so I could write a song for it, and I was so excited. And I'm sure it was so great when I saw it. So I wrote the theme song called Forward Motion.
And what inspired you? What part of the movie inspired you to write that song?
I think nothing was stopping, Mindy's character. So I wanted to, like a song, so you got to keep keep moving in forward motion. Don't let nothing ever slow you down. Keep on. Hit the gas, get your speed on. Never look back, no reason.
So what was it like directing the film with writer Mindy Kailing and collaborating on that?
It was incredible. It's very rare and unique to get to collaborate with another Indian American woman in comedy. Mindy and I joining forces to make this movie was really a dream come true. She's just like fantastic writer, very funny. Emma Thompson is a dream. We both were lifelong fans of hers. So I really hope that our community really knows this movie is made by us, for us, and for everybody. But it would be really amazing to have the Indian American community really come support the film and see it and hopefully enjoy it.
In light of the fact that you're highlighting diversity so much in the film, that's the main message, how was that difficult to direct in any way?
Well, it wasn't a challenge getting that message across because I think it's why I became a filmmaker, to sort of talk about those messages and do those things. It was more just a challenge to make a movie in 25 days and with, a very small independent budget. So that was the challenge, was how to create this world and make it very believable in such a small period of time.
What was it like navigating, Emma Thompson and all these other actors at the same time? Was there any other challenges that you saw facing that?
Emma Thompson is a brilliant actress. There's zero challenge directing her other than which brilliant take are you going to use. She is just a dream for any director.
Thanks for joining us at tonight's premiere of Late Night. Make sure to check out the movie soon in theaters.